We welcome those of you from the New England-Chicago game to our CBS game of the week between the New Orleans Saints and Denver Broncos from Mile High Stadium. Both of these teams had opposite ends to week one. However, they flip-flopped in week two with the Broncos getting a 35-6 victory over the New York Jets and the New Orleans Saints losing 10-3 on Sunday night against Pittsburgh in the Dome. Kickoff is next. So that game's the New England-Chicago game has been hotly contested for the most part, as both those teams are about to head into overtime, or about to tie up here over at Soldier Field, as we get ready for the kickoff this afternoon in Denver. Well, after 5 o'clock, 3 o'clock Mountain. There you see the Broncos getting ready to run out of the tunnel to face the New Orleans Saints. Both teams who are 1-1. As the Saints will receive. And ref gives the signal, and we are underway from Denver. McManus will kick off, and it'll go all the way through the end zone. Tommy Lee Lewis attempting to field it. As out comes the veteran quarterback, the Purdue Boilermaker himself, Drew Brees. There you see his stats in 2017. Even after rebounding from the past couple years of 7-9, he's still Mr. Consistent. It's going to be fun trying to stop him when he's got toys like Michael Thomas and Alvin Kamara and even Mark Ingram as well. So the Broncos are going to have to keep it tight on defense. As Darian Stewart will bring down Alvin Kamara. So it'll be a 2nd and 8. And there you see the Saints offense. As we'll be highlighting Mike Thomas this afternoon, drafted back in 2016. And speaking of Mike Thomas, he's going to get the first down, I believe, probably by a yard over the line. So yeah, they gave the drag route across the middle. Just saw the defensive line just collapse in on itself. So first down 10 from the 36. Broncos will get a new set of downs. Gostis hit as he throws, incomplete. It was intended for Alvin Kamara, I believe. As we look at the Denver Broncos defense, which without the work of Wade Phillips, compared to last week to Seattle, they're still fun. When you got big pieces like Chris Harris, Von Miller, obviously, Bradley Roby, Pecco, and the replacement of DeMarcus Ware, who retired at the end of 2016, 2017 season. As Kamara runs into a brick wall for 4. As 3rd down and 8, they've gone to a nickel package for the Broncos. Play fake, and he's going to throw it deep, and it is picked off. Justin Simmons played it off and gets brought down kind of awkwardly by Ben Watson. He was trying to go for the deep ball, but it looks like Mike Thomas was a few steps back off of Simmons, and either way, he had Darian Stewart around him as well. He had Josie Jewell, number 47. So the Broncos coming out now. As the Denver Broncos head out onto the field on offense for the first time today. As they'll be led by the Colorado kid himself, Dylan Murway. First turnover of the day for the Denver Broncos. There's the New Orleans Saints. Gonna go deep ball. Oh, that one was incomplete. He had Marshawn Lattimore all over him.
Get the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And Murway going again for Jeff Hartman, who wrangles in the ball for a gain of 23. On the play, first down, Broncos. I mean, it worked for the Broncos, but Saints just got to be afraid to make a play, especially if nobody covers those tight ends. The Saints need to make those kinds of plays. They got a lot of coverage. They're going to try to force Dylan to run. Sheds one tackle. Here we go. First, he gets the first down, still on his feet. And that is a gain of 15 by Dylan Murway. Another first down for the Broncos. So it looks like he saw the coverage off the line. Murway, he sheds one tackle, makes a couple miss, and takes Williams to bring him down. Comes in. He's got big pads on. He made 2 guys run into each other. Yeah, that'll make Sports Center tonight. I have a feeling that'll be making Sports Center.
So from the 36 now.
As they're going to be going for the 36-yard line. Hand off to Lindsey. First down. He's got it at the 10, at the 5. And he's still on his feet, and he gets brought down at the 13. Hand off again. This time it is Lindsey fighting through the tackles. Gets 2 yards on the play.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle. Let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
Slant route, Jake Butt makes one guy miss, and that's another 2-yard gain on the play. 3rd down and 6.
That's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, he could turn it into much more.
As we get ready for, looks like Dylan's changing the play at the line. And off to Lindsey. Straight to the, wow, that's a hit. And they're going for it here on 4th. Really kind of an odd choice. But I guess if they do go for it, they fail to convert, they got 90-plus yards as Murway rushes through and gets 1 yard on the play. The Saints will get the ball back. And it looks like the Saints will be starting deep in their own territory. As we get ready for the New Orleans Saints come out. Oh wow, that is a hard shot by Todd Davis. Oh, sorry, that was Justin Simmons going through the middle there. Big impact. Yeah, so he came in and just good night. Wonder if he reminds y'all of any other former Broncos safeties out there. Thinking one Steve Atwater after that one. Steve Atwater would be sitting in the suites like, I'm proud of that boy. As Kamara gets 9 yards on the play, 6 yards. As the first quarter will end, the Broncos and Saints still 0-0.
Can't wait to see what the second quarter has in store. Charles and I back to Denver after this.
So see what they do here on this 3rd down conversion.
Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 3rd down and 5 to start things out.
3rd and medium for the Broncos. Let's see what they do here. Going for the gun, and it is stopped short. Little 12-yard gain to Mark Ingram. That'll be 4th down and 2. As it was Chris Harris that was there on the stop. As Morstead to punt, looks like Emmanuel Sanders to return. Sanders running, hard hit at the 34. There you see Dylan Murway in the last drive. Stats on the bottom of the screen.
Because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he wants touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse it.
Murway throws to Jake Butt, and he gets the 1st down. Another 14-yard gain on the play. And here's Murway again. Drops, fires, and it is almost picked off. It was, couldn't tell who that was on the play. I think that might have been the number 21, Patrick Robinson.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
So 2nd and 10. Murway. Deep ball, going for it all. Ho, incomplete. It was Cortland Sutton, the intended man on the play.
That's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Sanders, deep ball, going deep, incomplete, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like it might be on the defense. Clear as day.
So instead of 4th down, first down. So much for winning the game, they put a lot of emphasis on because
that was clear as day right there. Huge mistake by the New Orleans Saints early on with Patrick Robinson draped all over Emmanuel Sanders there. Clear as day. Murway. Hand off to Lindsey. Touchdown, Broncos. And wonder if he's going to bring the Mile High salute. Undrafted kid, Philip Lindsey, 1 yard out. He gets his first touchdown in front of the home stadium for the Broncos after being stymied by the Seahawks week 1, and he had to flip over his lineman to do it. McManus will turn 6 into 7.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
7-0 New Orleans. Yeah, that was a great kind of big mistake by the Saints. I'm sure Sean Payton's not going to enjoy that, not going to like that. McManus to kick, and this one is a big shot out of the end zone. Oh, flag on the play. Whoops. Well, the Saints are probably enjoying it. A little 40 yards to start. And Breeze on the coverage, and he is dropped. Again, Darian Stewart this time on the stop. Yeah, it's a really fast linebacker. Watch Darian Stewart, orange 26. Justin Simmons tries to jump. That was somebody that was jumping up. That was Will Parks that jumped on top. And Darian Stewart just jumped on top of him for the sack. 2nd down and 19. Breeze hammered as he throws. Incomplete. That was Alvin Kamara that caught it, but it was out of bounds. So 3rd down and 16 for the Broncos. For the Saints, I'm sorry. Late jump for Wolf. Throwing deep, and it is almost picked off. Incomplete. Brandon Marshall running. And Sean Payton's not happy. Look at that. Almost picked, but Maybe he was running for embarrassment. Who knows?
Here's Thomas Morstead now. As the drive goes backwards, so
As they're going to kick it. They're going to let it bounce in the end zone for a touchback. Thomas Morstead on the punt.
The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field.
As the Denver Broncos will return to the field. Philip Lindsay, 4 rushes, 26 yards, and 1 touchdown.
What you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Murway drops back on first down. Fires, and it is, what a catch by Sanders. Big diving behind Patrick Robinson. And that is a 28-yard reception for the Broncos. Nice speed there as he jumped up. He was able, wow, that was a one-handed catch. And looked like another defender landed awkwardly there. First down for the Broncos.
So one play and they're already just shy of midfield.
As one play in, the Broncos already have gotten close to crossing the midfield logo. Oh, that's a sack. Cameron Jordan was able to chase him down.
You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they left little brother down back there. Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride.
As Murway drops back under pressure, hit as he throws, and that's a 15-yard gain by Emmanuel Sanders. So far, they're gassing the Saints defense pretty hard.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
As Murway skids deep, gets the first down. Oh, he's still running. That's another 15-yard gain. I'm convinced Dylan Murway goes to Houdini school. Freaking how to be an elusive magician. So 2 minutes left in the first half as we're back here at Vesco Field. As we have a little update from CBS.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches.
So a little update from the New England-Chicago game. They have just gone into sudden death overtime. As Lindsay tries to push and gets 2 yards on the play. Von Bell there on the stop.
That they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Murway drops back. Gonna plant it right in the basket. One-handed touchdown Broncos. Jake Butt, 31 yards out, and the Broncos will add to their lead. Watch this. That was one-handed. Over a linebacker, one-handed catch. He had 2 Saints defenders on him. The Broncos will continue to pad their lead.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point.
McManus to kick. Oh, he shaked it.
So they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game.
Get ready for the kickoff.
Now
Brandon McManus to kick. And Alvin Kamara to try to return. That will be a touchback.
And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football. Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way,
so
for their offense, that's how they have to treat this drive. They need points.
You got 90 plus seconds here left in the half. So if you're Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints, you got to keep passing most of the plays. Just like that, it is caught, and he jukes one of the Broncos. Looks like it was, couldn't tell who it was, but it was first down New Orleans. Pecco on the blitz, caught again to Watson, and that is a first down again for the New Orleans Saints. Double team there, underneath route to Kamara as the Saints call a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Final update from New England. After close to 4.5 hours of competition, the New England Patriots get a pick 6 to end the game as the Patriots go to 2-1. Their next game is Monday night against the Colts. As another completion to Mike Thomas this time. So the Bears, next week, the Chicago Bears will head to Seattle. Will host Seattle, I'm sorry. Over on Fox. So it's going to be interesting for the Bears defense to see how they handle Russell Wilson. 1st and 10 for the 33. Throws underneath. This time it is complete. Michael Thomas. And that's another completion as he is complete at the 17-yard line. Broncos will call a timeout.
So the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. The first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints.
So first time the New Orleans Saints have been in the red zone today. Here at the 17.
Into the red zone, it's Brees.
Look at that. Look at the elusiveness and gets chased down for the sack. 2nd down and 23. What is happening to the Saints O-line? Because they've let Drew Brees get banged around quite a bit today. As the Broncos pin them back at the 30. Drops back. Oh, another hard hit for Saints. That's a gain of 4. As Drew Brees has not cracked even 80 yards. As the Broncos continue to keep a stronghold on the offense, if you will. As we get ready for the field goal. Will Lutz to kick. And it is good. As the Saints finally get on the board. 13-3 for the New Orleans Saints. They have quite the ways to go.
But they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
As we get 6 seconds left. Let's see what Lutz will do. He'll kick it. Sanders will kneel it down at the 25. And that looks like it'll be it for the first half. Dylan Murway's had a strong half this game. Obviously, he had the touchdown to Jake Butt. Philip Lindsay scored the other touchdown as they go to the knee, and we'll go to halftime here in Denver.
We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
As we take a look at some halftime highlights.
Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports halftime report. This one has been a hard-hitting affair to this point, and you gotta expect we'll see more of the same in the second half.
Hard hitting is right.
Get right back out to Brandon Gott. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number.
As we get ready for the third quarter, Will Lutz to kick. This time, Brett Langley to return. Langley running it back. Sheds one tackle, and he will bring it to the 21-yard line.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there.
As we take a look at Dylan Murway's stats today, 109 yards, 1 touchdown, and 6 of 9 completions.
It really doesn't, not until you balance it with the error side. You know, and in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people.
He's been perfect for the most today, save for maybe 1 sack early on. Touch pass, Philip Lindsay. Gain of 5.
He's been pretty solid. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
As here's Dylan Murway. Drops back. He's going to run. He's got the feet. And he gets the first down and is knocked out.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 first down from the 32.
So first down and 10. Murway is going to push through and get another first down. He's keeping them honest with this no huddle. After a while, your line's going to probably get tired, but if there's a way to keep the defense honest, it's worth it. Murway rifles to Jake Butt, still on his feet, and the play has been blown dead. So, first down and 10. So far, the Broncos have been incremental, but sometimes incremental equals good numbers. Murway drops, fires, gets pushed around, and he is going to go. Look out. First down and plenty more. And there's a flag on the play. As Dylan Murway gets the first, looks like it might be another one on the Saints. Whoa, yeah. Looks like it is on David Onyemata. So, first and 10. That's 15 yards to the run as Dylan Murway gets into the red zone. Throws, caught by Lindsay, touchdown, Broncos. That is Philip Lindsay's second score of the day. And the Broncos continue to pad their lead. McManus to kick. as the Saints definitely need something. There you see Alvin Kamara talking to another Saints player. McManus to kick off. And that will be to Kamara. Kamara trying to find some space. And that will bring him out to the 32-yard line.
Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball.
So,
and we'll see what they can do.
First time the Saints have touched the ball this afternoon in this half.
These are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. But sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum. See what they have up their sleeve.
Breeze, handoff, and Bradley Chubb with another stop. Haven't seen much from him today. As we get ready for second down and 13. Breeze throwing, and he gets stripped. The ball comes out, and it's recovered by the Saints. And it looks like, here comes Pecco, throws him down. To put it lightly, this game's been a nightmare, to say the least, for the Saints. So third down and 21. Yeah, it's third and a country mile all the way to some gumbo. Breeze throwing, and it's complete. And it is, he's about 5 yards short. As the Saints will continue to punt. As Sanders will try to return it. Oh, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. As the Broncos come back out. As they try to keep the drive alive, the game alive. As they put it away for the Saints to try to make a comeback. Underneath route, incomplete. As it was number 47. Yeah, I'm sure. Second down and 10. As the Saints have had a total of 77 yards on offense today, which is very unusual when you got a guy like Drew Brees at the helm. Murway is going to run, and he's going to try to go for the first down, but is about 8 yards short. Off his back foot, and it's caught by Lindsey somehow across his body. Look at that. He was running the other way, probably about ready to get sacked. And that's the first down. Watch this. Yeah, he was backwards, by the way. Yeah, Dylan Murray was facing backwards. As he is 10 for 14 today. Murray throws. Sanders, aggressive. Oh, another flag. And it looks like it might be on the Saints again. What is going on? I don't think I've ever seen this much of a meltdown on defense on a team. Freaking 4 penalties. What is that? 4 penalties now? Memories of the Derek Thomas meltdown on Monday night at Arrowhead, 98, come to mind. Play fake. And Murray loses the ball. And it is picked up by the Saints. It is recovered by number 97. Looks like it was Okafor. As the Saints come back marching back on the field with new life after that play. As here are the Saints, and he's got it. It was Justin Simmons who was there on the stop. Ben Watson was there on the reception, so that is another first down for the Broncos. Sorry, for the Saints. So first down and 10 for the 39. And Kamara to run. As that will be the end of the third quarter. And the New Orleans Saints, they've got a bit of a hill to climb here in Denver as you're watching the NFL on CBS.
Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play.
We begin the final quarter of play this evening here in Denver. As second down and 8. Breeze throws again, incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended receiver.
Another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better. And all that does,
third down and 8.
They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And Murray throwing, intercepted by Tremaine Brock. And that's the summary of the game right there for the New Orleans Saints.
But you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you know what, run the football a little bit, try to get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this spot on the clock, now this Broncos offense
I'm sure.
ready to head back out onto the field. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. Turnovers will bother them no matter what the score was.
As Dylan Murray is back onto the field. As Jake Butt with the catch. And that's a gain of 8 on the play as they run it back. Murway, deep ball. And another catch by Sanders, who this time doesn't get a flag for pass interference. 50 yards for Emmanuel Sanders. So first down and 10. Sutton goes in motion. And it's an aggressive catch by Lindsey as he gets wrestled down by Von Bell. So third tackle of the day for him.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance. I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Murway hands off to Lindsey, still getting battered around as that's a 1 yard gain.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
So third down at 11.
The Broncos on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
This time, Royce Freeman is in the backfield. So that's no gain on the play as the Saints will have a fourth down situation.
Who's going to get the advantage? Who's going to catch someone off guard? Like the offense thought they might catch the defense off balance with that play call.
As the Broncos get ready to put another 3 points on the board. And that will be it. So the lead continues to grow. It's going to be interesting to see what the Saints do if they are able to stage a comeback. So there we go. McManus to kick. And looks like it's Tommy Lee Lewis to try to return. Really don't know why he doesn't Neal ran out any of these. So first down and 10.
If there's any way you can run back out there and go, someone didn't affect me, let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful. Because now you can't run any offense at all.
First down and 10. Whoa. And it's a catch by Mike Thomas, and that is gain of 4 on the play. Denver's been playing a bit loose on offense, especially the passing, but the rushing game's been – but stopping the run has been pretty good. As less than 10 yards on offense as looks like Darian Stewart getting with another Saints player. Torrey Smith.
Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. The Saints on third down, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
As Darian Stewart back on the blitz, underneath route to Ben Watson. That is wow, he's probably a couple inches short. No, he is, as the Saints finally crack 100 yards. No challenges left. Sean Payton looked like he's challenging the spot. Watch this. Watch the ball and watch number 82. He tucks in. He keeps control. What's Sean Payton talking about? And they rule it a first down.
I'm sure as a coach, when you throw the flag, you hold your breath, and then you get the verification you were right, a sigh of relief. Not only a sigh of relief, a little vindication as well, because every time you pull that red flag and throw it, you could be costing your team a timeout.
As Breeze throws to the sidelines again, as it is second down and 10.
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under and steady fire, absolute bullet. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
So, 2nd and 10. Empty set for Breeze.
Breeze will try again
As Chris Harris bats it down, incomplete.
We just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes and try to shake the guys' flips. You're right.
Yeah, the defense in general has just been playing really tight against the Saints offense. As Breeze gets hit as he throws, it's a big cluster of Broncos up ahead. As Ted Ginn gets the ball, but he is 1 yard short.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see.
Looks like they're going to have to throw it.
After having time to talk it over.
Throw it deep, I think.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
And they're going to have to, because after this, the Broncos just got to run it. As Breeze throws to Ben Watson, and it is true, and he did convert it. Breeze again, and it is wrangled away. It is a catch. He loses his balance, and that is another catch. They're going to set big right here. Marshall with the sack. That is another sack for the Broncos.
The sack of Breeze and the Saints up against him here.
Breeze from the gun. Pecco in the blitz. Going deep. And it is hauled in somehow. That is a touchdown. 57 yards. And to say Mike Thomas needed this and the whole Saints team needed that is an understatement.
But it certainly felt like it. They had a touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time. Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little.
As Lutz will kick it through, and he will turn 9 points into 10.
And even more hope when they had to slob their way downfield. They got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, it doesn't feel right. Exactly.
Going to be curious to see if the Saints pull the onside.
So 2 scores down, time definitely.
Minute 14.
But here comes the onside kick.
Saints try to get the onside, and it is recovered by Deshaun Hamilton.
Maybe they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it. Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none.
As yeah, I don't think anybody saw that one coming. If that.
I've never been an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take
yeah, that PAT. As Lindsay will run it out. Saints will call a timeout. And it looks like they're going to probably let the clock
So
run out.
2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
And then some.
And they'll go with a broad attack.
Lindsey running, looking at pad stats here, I think. And that is a first down. As the Saints will lose their final timeout. With a minute left in this one. As Denver has reached 307 yards total.
It's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
As we look at the schedule preview next week for both of these teams, the Denver Broncos will be traveling to Dallas Sunday night to face the Cowboys. And the New Orleans Saints will be at the back end of a special London CBS doubleheader after the Texans and Jets over in Wembley Stadium. And the Saints will be facing Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs as the Saints fall to 1-2. As one more knee probably will do it here from Denver.
There's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
As this will be it from Denver. Coming up next on CBS is a brief update from the NFL today, followed by 60 Minutes and your local news.
The win for the Broncos, seemingly assured they go down to an 8.
Broncos will go to 2-1 and face Dak Prescott and the Cowboys Sunday night. If you want more primetime football,
similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
As Brandon Marshall is the player of the game. The Broncos have won final score Denver 23, New Orleans 10.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden.